NaVi
Imba spirit.
Ooh, silencer.
And instantly you can see NaVi, the reply is for General to think about stealing the enemy bounty rune. As they still manage to catch one, RMN actually gets caught by the lift and gives up a very avoidable first blood. Ward got
Crushed if this smoke doesn't work.
and even if it does,
they're in
already
trouble.
Pycat being moved upon in the bottom lane. If Lil gets right next to him, it's going to be very hard to rage dodge this. He's not actually able to. Still has the rage now being lifted, and even if he rages at this point, it's not going to matter. They've gotten the extra damage in. He turns, he drops the open wounds, and he tries to run. Malefice there, not going to happen. VP run and gun him down, and now straight onto General. While that's going on in the mid lane, you can see the chase for No One, who already killed off Dendi during that dive. Biver might get this kill to south as he heads to high ground, sprinting his way forward, pops the Fairy Fire and the Curse of the Silent, and No One will still fall, but it's a death for Dendi.
Come in and mess with the Enigma as well, so he'll lose his Eidolons, it looks like, but not too big of a deal. But yeah, this Enigma doesn't have his Arcane Boots yet, so his farm is slow. When you go for this Arcane Boots not soaring, oh, Dendi mid getting flanked now.
He gets stunned, the chains are there, zapped, immediately breaking the Flame Guard, laying him out. But he's still not dead yet, that armor is too much, the poor man's shield, saving the day. Biver is not going to let him scurry away, not this time, he says, crushes him down. We'll find that first, happily farming up with this DD rune, does not want to be giving up kills.
Smoking mid.
Dendi, triple remnant forward. Is it going to connect? He does get the chains. The Stampede's there, but the crush clips him, keeps him in position. Can they find the damage, though? It doesn't seem like it. Crystal Maiden goes down. Dendi goes down as well. That's two that have fallen to the wrath of No One. Biver crushing helplessly as he gets cursed. It's a plus.
Approach to go for these kills, but the hero, what the play perhaps there was to actually bring light. I think the Infest into Ember would have been better off.
The play is
they're not done.
to die here, guys.
Yeah, it's changed.
Blink Centaur, Stomp comes, 2-9.
Look for the best.
And they're going to try.
He's hoping for the best up top.
Something like that. Biver swinging in from the side. They move on to Solo, who steals the open wounds. Not the most useful spell. So Solo likely down, but they're chasing for more. Dendi finds the chains. It does connect to Ramses. Will the follow-up be there? They didn't get the crust that they needed, but they find the Malefice on Lil. Chasing him out. Pops the Warcry. Continues retreat. It seems like VP going to scramble away with Ramses. They'll lose their support Sven, but the crucial kill.
As tough as that is going to be, and...
Oh, VP. They have their own running at NaVi plans in mind. Blink Stomp starts off, double edge follow-up. There's the quick lift, Stampede to secure it. VP, just pretty weak in terms of killing off buildings.
Yeah, at least get, like, be a slightly more of a core, perhaps some utility.
Oh, those reactions by Solo, though, are you kidding me, man? He's actually going to get away because of it. The lift there, Pycat did pop out. They even got the crush, but it just wasn't fast enough. The Stampede came out. Now Pycat's on the run. Aegis insta-popped. Global is still available, so General can't global unless he gets No One, and that's a very tall order. Lil, though, low. Dendi rolling in. He's going to manage to find that Rubik. Holds him in position. He doesn't have access to No One, though. He was really searching for the hole. The open wounds is there to keep Ramses at bay. They're still fishing around like they want to go back in. But Dendi down, and 1 per minute. But one good fight can change that real quick. We'll roll onto the tower here. Ramses getting to work, and meanwhile, to the north, Solo able to scurry away. The power of the Stampede works its magic again, and now they chase on to Pycat. We've still yet to see a black hole, and General just not going to be able to execute one until this global gets used, but No One sees no need to use it. With Dendi split pushing, has grabbed. We're going to see an Infest attempt here.
Dendi at bottom's being chased.
Uh-oh. Caught out by Pasha. And still no global. They're just finding these pickoffs off the Blink Stop initiation, and simultaneously they make that move on the top lane. Looking for Lil, but again, it's support for core, the trade for NaVi. And it's just adding up here, the number of Infest, blink out and get out of here real quickly. But they're not going to have a whole lot of time to react as VP converge. Hey guys, how you doing? Lift there to start. Stormbolt to follow. Connects on 2. Global over the top. That's when you commit it. 2 very crucial kills. And again, NaVi are ensconced in the darkness. Radiant scan connects. They will know heroes are in the neighborhood. They break the smoke. Blink crush to start. General there to follow. Goes for the black hole. It's an airball. And Solo's gonna steal it for himself. This is how you black hole, he says. Jumps right back in. The remnants come through, but Dendi lifted, denied. 3 dead. Hole blow. An ugly showing here, and for NaVi, this could be the end of the line. Looking at the first CIS major for a chance to Represent the home. Into the pit. Straight onto the Roshan. There is no black hole for this fight, and there is a global silence. I mean, talk about a difficult engagement. They're going to global now. Right as the jump in comes, NaVi were trying for the Infest Bomb in the rear, and Lil charges into the fray. That's a support Sven, mind you, who's hitting like a core. The silencer brought down. Next onto the Enigma. 3 gets slain, and now VP. They'll take the Roche too. They might even grab Dendi, should he dare to stick around. Yeah, this is a Roche, and this is a high ground push coming any moment from VP.
I mean, went for the steal, won't get it, but he'll pay for this with his life. +2, +2, +2. 30 any other game, very likely you would have seen a GG call. Even without a Rax taken, it's very clear that this game is more or less over at this point. Pash is just taunting his way to victory on the high ground. He's feeling good about himself, and he knows that there's nothing NaVi can do at this point. Even Ramses, whoa, bit of BM from Ramses. He's being pinged, I think, by no one. The youngster is showing NaVi who's boss.
Well, gods, the good news for NaVi is they can still attend the major.
They killed Lil and GG'd out. I love it.
It's in Kiev. They'll be there anyway. But you can still meet NaVi, guys. They just won't be competing.
And you can see, I mean, good sports.